In the shadows of jungles, deserts, and rivers, they slither without a sound, deadly, silent, and unseen until it's far too late. These aren't just snakes, they are living weapons, nature's most efficient assassins. With venom that can melt flesh, paralyze lungs, or stop a heart in minutes, their mere presence has shaped myths, fears, and survival itself. But which of them rules the venomous underworld? Which serpent holds the crown of death? Today, we dive into a terrifying countdown, the top 10 most dangerous venomous snakes in the world. Some are small and silent. Others strike without warning. All of them, lethal. So don't blink, don't breathe too easy, because the next name might just be the one slithering closer than you think. 1. Belcher's sea snake, the ocean's silent killer. Beneath the shimmering turquoise waters of Southeast Asia lurks a creature so deadly, its bite could end dozens of lives in a heartbeat, yet it glides gracefully, almost invisibly. The Belcher's sea snake is the most venomous snake on Earth. Just a few milligrams of its venom are enough to paralyze nerves, shut down muscles, and extinguish life silently. But the most chilling part? It's calm, non-aggressive, and often mistaken for a harmless fish. Divers swimming nearby might never know how close they came to death. Its toxicity is not just a marvel of evolution, it's a mystery that haunts marine biologists and herpetologists alike. In a world where danger often announces itself with a hiss or rattle, this ocean assassin kills without warning and leaves no second chances. 2. Inland taipan, death in the dust. In the desolate outback of Australia, where the sun scorches the earth and life clings to survival, lives a serpent whose venom is unmatched by any land-dwelling creature. The inland taipan, known as the fierce snake, doesn't rely on drama, it relies on chemistry. Its venom is a lethal cocktail that destroys blood cells, paralyzes muscles, and shuts down organs, all within minutes. One bite contains enough toxin to kill 100 men. Yet ironically, this deadly serpent is shy, almost reclusive, rarely encountered by humans. It's a ghost in the dust, a phantom with fangs. Those who know of it tread carefully, because the inland taipan doesn't hiss, it doesn't threaten, it simply ends. Swiftly. Silently. Completely. 3. Black Mamba, speed, terror, and the shadow of death. There's no mistaking it, the Black Mamba is pure nightmare fuel. Sleek, jet black inside its mouth and long as a man, this African serpent isn't just fast, it's terrifyingly intelligent and aggressive when threatened. Capable of reaching speeds up to 20 km per hour, the Black Mamba doesn't slither, it charges. Its venom is a neurotoxic blitzkrieg, shutting down the nervous system and suffocating victims within 20 minutes. Worse still, it delivers multiple bites in quick succession. In African folklore, it's not just a snake, it's a demon. And for good reason. Once seen, it's rarely forgotten. Once bitten, it's often too late. 4. King Cobra, the Emperor of Serpents. Towering over all other venomous snakes, the king cobra doesn't need to strike fear, it radiates it. When threatened, it rises up to a third of its body, flares its hood, and stares its enemy down with ancient, calculating eyes. It is the longest venomous snake in the world, reaching over 5 meters, and its venom is potent enough to kill an elephant. But beyond its sheer size and power lies a strange intelligence, it can recognize its keepers, it guards its nest like a dragon, and it only attacks with purpose. In Southeast Asia, it is more than a snake. It is a legend. A monarch cloaked in scales, reigning over the jungle with absolute, venomous authority. 5. Banded Kite, the nighttime assassin. Under the cover of darkness, a beautiful killer slithers through the forests of Asia. Its black and yellow bands shine like warning signs from nature itself. The banded kite is a nocturnal predator with a venom so potent, it can shut down the nervous system and stop breathing within hours. It moves slowly, deliberately, almost shyly, but don't be fooled. Its bite is surgical, and the toxin works like a silent executioner. It doesn't seek conflict, but if stepped on or disturbed, it strikes with deadly precision. Revered in folklore and feared by locals, the banded kite is both beauty and death intertwined in a pattern that whispers, beware. 6. White-lipped pit viper, beauty that burns. Don't be deceived by its vibrant green body and delicate white lips, this is no harmless forest dweller. The white-lipped pit viper hides in trees and shrubs across Southeast Asia, blending in perfectly with its surroundings until it strikes. Its venom doesn't kill instantly, but instead causes massive swelling, intense pain, and, in many cases, necrosis. Victims often suffer for days, sometimes losing limbs even if they survive. This viper doesn't roar or rattle, it waits. And when it does strike, it's like being kissed by a ghost with fire on its fangs. It is a reminder that in nature, the most beautiful things can hurt the most. 7. Coral snake, the colorful warning of death. Red touch yellow, kill a fellow. The coral snake's dazzling colors aren't for show, they're a warning. Found in North and Central America, this snake rarely bites, but when it does, it delivers one of the most potent neurotoxins in the snake world. Victims may feel fine at first, but within hours, paralysis creeps in, the lungs begin to fail, and death comes silently unless treated quickly. It's a master of deception, often confused with harmless mimics, but this slender serpent holds a deadly truth beneath its skin. Bright, small, and beautiful, it's the venomous equivalent of a loaded gun hidden in plain sight. 8. Eastern brown snake, Australia's unseen executioner. The deadliest snake in Australia isn't the biggest or flashiest, it's the eastern brown. Slim and unassuming, it moves like wine through the dry grasslands, striking before you even know it's there. Its venom is a devastating mix of neurotoxins and coagulants that cause heart attacks, strokes, and organ failure. Responsible for more deaths in Australia than any other snake, it doesn't need to make noise, it simply kills. And it often does so in silence, biting without warning, often when people step on it unknowingly. In the land of dangerous creatures, the eastern brown is the most efficient, the most feared, and the least forgiving. 9. Saw-scaled viper, the hidden death in the sand. It doesn't look like much. Small, dusty, almost forgettable. But the saw-scaled viper is one of the deadliest snakes in the world, not because of its venom's potency, but because of how often it bites. Found in dry regions of Africa and South Asia, it's aggressive, temperamental, and quick to strike. Its venom causes extreme bleeding, tissue damage, and often death if untreated. What makes it even more terrifying? The sound. When threatened, it rubs its scales together, creating a chilling hissing noise like sandpaper. It's a warning that death is near, rising from the sand with fangs bared in blood on its breath. 10. Rattlesnake, the cowboy's deadly dance partner. Iconic in American folklore, the rattlesnake is as much a part of the Wild West as tumbleweeds and revolvers. Its rattle is a built-in warning system, a final chance before it strikes. But if ignored, the consequences are brutal. Its venom is hemotoxic, destroying tissue, clotting blood, and causing excruciating pain. While many species exist, from the western diamondback to the Mojave, all are capable of delivering fatal bites. Hikers and cowboys alike fear the unmistakable rattle in the brush, a sound that stops hearts before the venom even does. In the dance of survival, the rattlesnake never misses a step. They strike from beneath the sand, from trees above, from rivers below, and sometimes, from right under your feet. Each snake on this list reminds us of one chilling truth: in nature, the deadliest threats are often the ones you never see coming. But it's not just their venom that makes them terrifying, it's their silence, their precision, and their place at the edge of human fear. So the next time you walk through the wild, remember, danger doesn't always roar. Sometimes, it hisses. And sometimes, it doesn't make a sound at all. If this journey through the world's most venomous snakes made your skin crawl or your heart race, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more chilling encounters from the natural world. Until next time, stay curious, stay cautious, and never underestimate what slithers in the dark.